Hey New City, welcome back to the $5 Gift Club, where we believe with a small amount you can have a big impact. This past week I had the pleasure of sitting down with Pam, the founder of Mercy for America's Children. Her and her son Trent came to New City and shared their incredible story with us, and I can't wait to show you guys how your generosity has made an impact. Son Trent. They're here with Mercy for America's Children. And so we just want to start today with Pam. Why don't you go ahead and tell us what MAC is and what you guys do?
So we are a nonprofit organization located in Wake Forest, and we serve Wake and surrounding counties and really the entire state. But our goal is to recruit and support families to both foster and adopt through the foster care system. Yeah. So we're working diligently every day to recruit families, bring them in through information sessions, help guide them to the local agencies, and then offer critical support services once they're in the process, including behavioral support, academic support, mentoring, specialized trainings, all kinds of things that are going to help them be successful in their journey.
That's great. And Trent, tell us a little bit about what you do with them.
Alright, so back in 2013, I started the Mac Kids Foundation because I felt that nobody got it. Nobody understood what I was going through. I felt like I had a stamp on my head that says I was in foster care. So I came to my mom one day and said, hey, let's get a group of kids who understand what it's like to be in the foster care system and just have them be together. So it's not therapy, it's just a great place for kids to learn about feelings and triggers and things like that, and get to know each other and build friendships. And it's just so empowering for these kids to know that other kids get it, you know. And we also teach them to give back, and that also gives them some empowerment, you know.
And you wrote a book as well?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, it's a book talking about your story and what you've gone through.
Yes, that's my journey through foster care. We co-authored that.
Awesome. So you kind of touched on it a little bit, but tell me a little bit. We know what MAC does, but why you guys started it? What makes you guys want to do the work that you guys are doing?
We started this after our own personal adoption journey. We went through a lengthy, complicated fostering and adoption process, and through that time got to see the numbers of children in care, the statistics. You may or may not know this, but North Carolina is at an all-time high right now in terms of number of children in care. We're at over 10,000 in North Carolina, and that's a 25% increase over the last 5 years. So we're at crisis level.
10,000 kids that are in the foster system
in North Carolina and growing. The needs are tremendous. And then after going through our own personal journey, God called me to step away from a 17-year teaching career to do this. And really, it's our boys' story. Is the reason that we did this. And hopefully Trent will share a little bit, but he's been able to heal from a very, very traumatic past and is now able to give back, and we just want to help others do the same.
What about you, Trent? Why do you do this?
Well, after spending 5 years in the foster care system, going from home to home, not knowing where I was going to be the next night, that's why I wanted to help kids who are in that situation get to where I've become now, because it was God that delivered me to my family, and it was God that helped me heal from my past, because this is his story. He's just using me to further his kingdom and everything like that. So that is why I do what I do, to help kids find God and find healing on the other side of trauma.
Well, you guys talked a little bit about needs and what you guys saw where the needs were, specifically with your guys' organization and what you're going through now. What are some needs or some things that we as a church can be praying for you guys about?
Absolutely. The needs are tremendous. We are a nonprofit, so we're constantly struggling to stay afloat financially. We are pretty much volunteer run. Truthfully, we could support probably 6 or 8 employees if we had the funding to do it. So we need volunteers all the time. We need volunteer help. We are personally praying that the churches will feel the call and feel the move, as the Bible calls us to do, to take care of the widow and the orphan and those in need. And that can be anything literally from praying for our families to acts of service for our families. It's tough for some of them. It really is, to supporting our events, supporting our kids. We have monthly support groups where we need help. in working with our kids. So all kinds of volunteer opportunities. And just pray that God will continue to grow us in the direction that He wants us to go.
Yeah, right.
So.
This is just like being a foster parent myself. We were talking a little bit beforehand, but it's so needed because a lot of these parents don't know where the resources are
That's right.
or what to
Yeah.
go, and a lot of the kids don't know who they can talk to, who they can interact with, who they can trust, what kind of programs they can go into. And so I think it's awesome that you guys do this.
It's very overwhelming, and having been there myself, we pretty
Yeah.
much have tried to put everything in place that would have helped us through.
Right.
So that's kind of our goal, is
Yeah.
to make this an easier process for everyone else.
Yeah.
And I think we're doing a pretty good job of that, but we need continued help and support and prayer.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Great. Well, we invited you guys in here to share your story today, but we also invited you guys in here for another reason, a surprise that we have for you guys. Here at New City Church, we do what we call the $5 Give Club, where we invite people to give an extra $5, $10 on top of their already giving to the church. And so I have a check here for you guys
no
today.
way.
So talking about that financial need that you guys
Aw.
are talking about, I have a check for $430.
Oh, that's amazing.
That we'd love to give to you guys. We
Aw.
support your mission and are grateful for what you do. And so here,
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much. That was a nice surprise. I have goosebumps.
Yes.
I have
Oh.
goosebumps. Thank you so much. That was a nice surprise. Completely unexpected.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
we hope that you guys are able to use that to be able to further
Absolutely.
this mission. And
Absolutely.
we're just grateful for what you guys are doing and impacting the kids here that are in the foster system and helping to make that 10,000 number a little less.
Yes. And thank you for answering the call as well.
Yeah.
So,
course.
yes, thank you.